Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with naked truths and well-dressed lies. On Lee Mack's team tonight, a TV presenter and host of Crufts. Yes, she's the face of competitive dogging. It's Clare Balding. And an actor who once starred alongside David Hasselhoff. I know what you're thinking. Pamela Anderson's let herself go. From People Just Do Nothing, it's Asim Chaudhry. And on David Mitchell's team tonight, a Radio 1 DJ who used to host the afternoon drive time slot, or as his young listeners would call it, the breakfast show. It's Greg James. And a columnist, presenter and professional poker player who took the biggest gamble of her life when she married David Mitchell. It's Victoria Coren Mitchell. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Greg, you're first up tonight.
OK. To help me relax, there's nothing I like more than spending up to 4 hours...
Where's this going?
To help me relax, there's nothing I like more than spending up to 4 hours in what I like to call one of my special baths.
I rest my case.
Please, team.
OK. What is the special bath?
The special bath is when the lights are down low,
Yeah?
a candle is lit,
Yeah?
there's bubbles or salts, either. I have been known sometimes to watch Will I Lie to You in the bath.
In the
Watch
bath?
us in the bath.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you see us in the bath?
No, he
On the
doesn't
iPad.
watch us in the bath.
Yeah.
He watches us in the bath.
I didn't know anyone knew we bathed together.
So, it's slightly annoying that I'm not watching this one in the bath now, because I'm sort of used to sitting with you all in the tub.
But you might in future watch this in the bath.
At some point.
So at the moment we're being watched by you.
It's like a particularly dull instalment of Back to the Future.
You say that, Rob, but for me, this is the most erotic conversation I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, but you are married to David. So the special bath involves candles, low light, iPad. Anything else?
I'll just sit there and I sort of sometimes have a glass of wine. You can float it in the water if you have I've perfected
Are we still
that.
talking about the wine?
Yes. Yes.
How do you float a glass of wine in the bath?
Well, you just balance
What are you
it.
resting it on?
It's simple physics. If you have the right amount of wine in it, it sits upright.
The stem must work as a sort of keel.
It does. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've done this before.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then also sometimes I enjoy having cheese in there with me as well. Cheese.
Cheese? What's that floating on?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because sometimes I have been known to fashion what I call a foil barge. Where the cheese sort of floats around, or sort of orbits me as I'm sat there with some crackers, maybe on the soap stand.
You're a very tall man.
Yes.
So do you have a very, very long bath?
No, I just sort of sit.
Yeah, 4 hours.
What are you thinking?
4 hours is extreme, but I've been known to spend 2 hours.
I don't know.
I think 4 hours is too long.
Yeah, I think,
Too
4
long.
hours is too long. I'd say lie.
It's a lie.
So it's a lie. OK, so Greg, truth or lie?
That is a truth.
Asim, you're up next.
Okay. To make sure I went down as an all-time school legend, I deliberately scored a spectacular own goal in our end of term cup final.
Let's see.
You just wanted to make a name for yourself.
Yeah, I wanted to, be memorable,
Okay.
No one really remembers the kind of average guy, but they remember that kind of, the wacky guy scored an own goal.
The idiot.
And the idiot.
What was the reaction to you? What was that? What did you
Well,
mean?
first, it's like, my team were like, what are you doing? Like, this is ridiculous. But, you know, afterwards, they were like, that was legendary, mate, you know?
How long after? Sort of
Like
5 years after?
About 5, 10 years later. But the thing is, though, the reason why it was so spectacular is it wasn't just a normal own goal. I didn't just, you know, it was a kind of a scissor kick. So, yeah. Now, you're looking at me and going, this isn't the physique of a football player.
That's absolutely right.
If you see me on, like, Soccer AM or some other shows, you'll see that I've got techers, mate. You know what they say, you know, you either, was it die a hero or live long enough to become a villain? So I was like...
Who says that?
Is that... I think I got the quote wrong. Is that the quote?
Not quite.
You know what I mean.
Here's a question. What were you known for at school before that incident?
I was...
Misquoting people.
I was complete, like, school clown. I actually got an award for bunking in school. I was never there. They gave me the early bird award. I used to turn up in the morning, sign in, and then go out. I did stuff like that. I was
The
zany.
teachers gave you a prize?
Yeah, at the end of, like, year 11.
Had they fully understood their role?
Looking back, I don't think they did, because I was really proud of that award.
So, will they say, in a sense, the school is at fault if this is true? Because they've established an educational environment where doing what is ostensibly the opposite of the aim of any exercise is to be rewarded.
Yeah.
So you said, no, I'm not going to do the obvious thing and score in the opponent's goal. And how many serial killers went to your school?
I quite enjoyed the vision there of Parents' Night. First Parents' Night for you two, I think that school is going to be trembling.
Yeah.
Well, you say that. If you look at that line-up there, doesn't it look as if they're just dropping their Greg off at university? Victoria. He's not your biological son. You are David's far more beautiful, younger second wife. And you don't get on with Greg, that's coming across. So what are you going to say?
Oh, Greg, you must know more about football than we do.
I think it's true. I think he's a big enough clown to have done that.
What do you think?
I think if Greg thinks it's true, let's say true.
I think it's true.
Okay. She's trying to bond with her stepson.
Asim, was it true or were you telling a lie?
It was a lie.
Claire, you're next.
I have a possession.
All right, now then, let's please bring on the possession.
Oh, yes.
This is Dexter, and when I judged a Dogs Who Look Like Celebrities competition, he was the winner. Hello, Dexter.
Okay.
It's so very nice to see you. Again. Yes.
Go on, what's the celebrity?
Dennis Healy. So you need to have a proper look at Dexter's face, and specifically his eyebrows. There we go, Dexter.
Can I
have a
come
little
and
look.
see?
Yeah, come and see Dexter.
Someone might have to tell Greg who Dennis Healy is.
That was my next question.
Dennis Healy was the Chancellor of the Exchequer under a Labour government in the 1970s.
And he was known for big eyebrows.
He had huge eyebrows, that's the big
I think
thing.
you ought to get...
I've
And he used to walk
literally
round on all
never
fours.
seen a dog that looked more like Dennis Healy, I'm sorry.
Let's have a look.
uncanny.
Hey, Dexter? Oh, yes. What a silly Billy.
Name quickly, three other breeds of dog and the celebrities they resembled.
You will do it in your own time, thank you very much.
A blonde Afghan hound that looked like Tess Daly. There was a Staffordshire Bull Terrier that looked like Vladimir Putin. A Portuguese water dog that looked like Cher. And obviously Dexter.
So were you the sole judge?
I was. This is a big dog event that I go to called Dog Fest.
What is the event?
Dog Fest. Have you
Dog
not been?
Fest.
Yeah, and people bring their dogs, and there are lots of activities. They've even got a diving pool for dogs. And my job is to judge the dog who looks like a celebrity competition.
Dennis a good swimmer?
Dexter.
Yeah, but, you know, Dennis.
It may be that Dexter is unaware that he's impersonating Dennis. He may not have immersed himself in the role to the extent he's been going, Dennis is swimming now. He's worried about interest rates.
Okay.
So the dog looks uncannily like Dennis Healy.
The dog is astonishingly like Dennis Healy.
When you're told that dog looks like Dennis Healy, I agree, looks like Dennis Healy. Would you have walked down the street and said to David, did you see that dog? Oh, he was a spit of Dennis Healy.
Or even, I think that was Dennis Healy.
This is where I'm up to. That dog, 1, is definitely called Dexter. 2, definitely looks more like Dennis Healy than the waxwork that wouldn't be in Madame Tussauds because who'd go to see it? The question is whether Claire knows him.
Yeah. Well, strictly speaking, this is supposed to be a possession.
Yes.
But I assume, the round discipline's gone. I don't think Claire is even asserting that she owns Dexter.
So in a way, it's not her possession, is it?
No, exactly. So for me, the programme's rather spoiled.
What do you think? Well, I do trust Claire Balding. I think it's actually true.
Well, I don't trust Claire Balding. I'm going to stick my neck out. I think, well done whoever found that Healy-like dog.
But remember, Healy was, if it's not true, Healy was of Claire's invention just now after just looking at the dog. There's no Dennis Healy mentioned on the card, is there?
Was Healy on the
You're
card?
good at this.
No.
It must be true. It must be true.
So you think true?
Oh, I'm really confused
And
now.
do you both think true?
We do, but I think we're
True.
confused.
True.
And I feel like we're angering you, so...
No. I've been
Upset Dad again!
I've been very, very angry for very many years.
Don't look at your wife when you say that,
Let's say true.
You think true?
True.
True?
True?
We're going to say true.
All right, they're saying true. Claire, was it... Don't scratch, Dexter. Was it true?
No, he's
or
going to have a
was
lick
it-
now. He's been watching Lee.
Right, Claire, were you telling the truth or was it a lie?
It was true.
It's true. Claire did award Dexter first prize in a celebrity lookalike contest, and we have a picture. Look at this. Dennis is on the left. Thank you very much, Dexter.
Well done. Thank you so much. Well done. Love to see you.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. And it's up to Lee's team to spot who is telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Stuart. So, Victoria, what is Stuart to you?
This is Stuart. He once laughed so much at something I said on Only Connect, he passed out.
Right, so Victoria's fainting fan. Greg, how do you know Stuart?
This is Stuart, and when I opened his butcher's shop, he paid me in sausages.
Greg's butcher buddy. And finally, David, what is your relationship with Stuart?
This is Stuart. He's the lollipop man. He's the lollipop man whose lollipop I held when he was suddenly called away on non-lollipop related business.
So, there we have it. Lee's team, where do you want to begin?
Right. I've seen Only Connect. First question, what was the team called?
No, he wasn't on the show.
Oh, he's in the audience.
A viewer at home.
Oh, he's a viewer at home.
Well, you'll know, Lee, because you've seen the show. One of my hilarious jokes. He actually passed out at home from laughing.
Right. Do you want to have a little bit of time, or do you want to tell us that hilarious joke? But before you do, I must warn you, watching at home, you might want to turn the volume down. What Victoria is about to say could kill you.
It wasn't really a joke, it was a story. So one of the clues was a picture clue, and it was Schnorbits.
Bernie Winter's dog.
Yeah, the dog, exactly.
Very well done. Obviously, you'd have to identify all four to get the points, but... And I told a story as background to the question about the time that Schnorbitz fell into Terry Scott's swimming pool and had to be rescued by Barbara Windsor. Control yourself, Stuart.
That story resulted in somebody so much, well, my God, it's the way you tell them.
I think what really got Stuart might have been my subsequent quip. That's a party I'd like to have been at.
No, even with that, I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice, witty comment. I could crack a smile at home. I might even, if I was watching that, go...
It's not necessarily a joke. I think it was just... It's a funny story.
Is it not true that the average Only Connect audience member may be, you know, a little bit elderly and people are just regularly passing out anyway?
It's a practical question. If this happened in his house, how do you know about it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
His family wrote to me and said that he was hospitalised laughing at something I'd
They
said.
weren't after money, were they?
You know, they said, you know, they thought I'd like to know about it because maybe I would send him a get well soon card, which I did.
All right. Who would you like to quiz next?
OK, so, Greg, what's the name of the butchers?
Sampson's.
Samson's?
Samson's.
Yeah. He's risking it a bit, having his haircut like that, isn't he?
It's Stuart Sampson, so it's
Yeah.
his butchers.
Samson's Butchers.
Because I grew up in Bromley. It was our local family butcher. And then...
He used to butcher families. But only if they live locally.
Yeah.
I'm the local family butcher. Do you live local? Have you got a family?
Yeah, he's the family butcher, and then when I left and then I got onto Radio 1, Mum and Dad still know Stuart, so he said, would Greg want to come down, maybe bring Radio 1 down, bit of press coverage.
OK.
So,
Do you like sausages?
love sausages.
Oh, great.
Who
So
doesn't
this
love
is like the
sausages?
perfect way of paying you, because you don't have to pay tax on it. You don't have to declare it. Did you
I
declare
don't need to get
it?
into that.
But this is
We're all getting paid in sausages. It's a new thing.
How far ahead of this gig did you know that was... Presumably, you were just doing it as a favour to an old family friend.
Well, we did it as a wacky bit on the radio.
Oh, it was included on the radio show?
So we went to his shop and we were broadcasting live from the butcher's.
OK.
And so we sort of cut the ribbon, but it was a string of sausages.
Right.
So that was the...
And what, did you do a speech?
Well, I said, here we go, welcome to... welcome...
Did you write that yourself?
It got better.
Oh, right. There's one way to go, though, to be fair.
Now, what about David?
David.
Lollipop man, standing.
You held his lollipop stick so he could go and do non-lollipop duties.
Yes.
So, first of all, what were the non-lollipop duties?
He had to hurry home because a sofa was being delivered.
Presumably, then, he didn't actually return, so it wasn't
He didn't return.
So it wasn't a short standing, you were
You were the lollipop man.
I was for I mean, I would say between 9 and 11 minutes.
Wow. Let's just say, like normal people, for about 10 minutes. Did he give you the uniform?
He gave me his hat and this sort of flory jacket thing.
Tabard thing.
Yeah, and the all-important rod of power.
How many children do you think you helped cross the road?
Say maybe 30.
OK, so between 29 and 31. And did you have any banter with the kids?
No.
Did you just do your usual of, hurry up?
No, I think I probably, I went, oh, right, yes, this way.
This way?
This way.
Do they know the way?
Can I ask a question about emotion?
Well, he won't know the answer.
How did you feel when you were the lollipop man?
Holding the rod of power.
I felt a bit stressed, but it went fine. Only a couple of minor injuries.
Tell us about how it began. Now, were you there dropping off your own child at the school, or did you just happen to be on one of your long runs in the morning? I mean, what were you doing?
I was dropping off.
I think what Rob's asking is, what were you doing within 200 yards of a playground? You know, given the court
most
order.
people are allowed.
Right.
Hold on a minute. Did David tell you about this story about the lollipop guy?
Okay, well, first of all, this isn't true because Stuart is a person that laughed at one of my jokes.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm completely...
This is new territory on the show now.
Yes, I'm in a slightly odd place philosophically. Let me say, I'll use the conditional tense. Were this to be true, which it isn't, David certainly would have come home a bit flustered and told me what occurred.
David, you've obviously heard Victoria telling you about Stuart
Yes.
fainting. You've heard about that? And you...
Well,
that's
no,
a
because
big...
it's not true.
All right, we need an answer. So, Lee's team. Is Stuart Victoria's fainting fan, Greg's butcher buddy, or David's lollipop lender?
I think it's Victoria.
Why?
I just know, I just had an... Because first I thought,
Yeah, but
OK,
she
there...
told us the joke.
No, I know.
I'd like to say, all right, it was quite amusing, but it wasn't even that.
But the punchline was, oh, I would have loved to have been at that party. That was the punchline. Was that the punchline, or...?
You haven't seen my show, have you?
No.
I don't watch it, it's too risky.
Yeah.
Victoria, how did you feel when you heard the news?
About the injury?
No, about your husband being a lollipop man.
I would say it was a mixture of concerned and delighted.
All right.
To have told a story that was so funny someone was hospitalised. Maybe you'll find out one day.
All right, who is telling the truth?
I think it's Victoria, personally.
I'm just going to put it out there. It's Greg, and I know you two don't agree with me.
You think Victoria, you think Greg?
Go on, Captain, you decide.
Yeah, you go.
It's me or him. You decide.
It is literally 50-50.
Can I just say it might be me as well?
We are going to go with Victoria.
Stuart, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Stuart, and laughed that hard at Victoria's very funny story.
Yes, Stuart is Victoria's fainting fan. Thank you very much, Stuart. Which brings us to our final round, quickfire lies, and we start with... It's David.
Victoria doesn't know this. But on those very rare occasions that she does something I find irritating, I get my own back by sneaking upstairs and moving her bookmarks.
Please, team.
When you say Victoria doesn't know this, surely when she goes to the book to read the book and she goes where the bookmark is, there must be lots of instances where she's thinking, am I losing my mind? I'm not following this book. Or
Yes, that's exactly what she thinks.
Victoria, when you're reading a book, do you ever sometimes have that feeling of being lost? Do you ever
I
have a
have
feeling...
sometimes opened a book and thought I didn't think that's where I was.
How many books are you reading at the same time?
I mean, 7 or 8.
David, how many books does Victoria read at the same time?
Oh, I put it between 6 and 9.
Do they tend to be fiction, non-fiction?
Yes, those are the main two.
And what are the things you said, sometimes rare occasions, Victoria does something
I
that...
don't want to go into that.
Too far away.
No, I don't want to go into
What
that.
of things are we talking about?
No, just behavioural things. Just as simple as things to do with things she said or done. That's all
Maybe
it is.
when I ask you what the weather's going to be like, and I go, what do you think it's going to be? And you go, I don't think anything. I've looked at the weather forecast, and what it says is this.
Little things like, yes. Essentially, she holds me responsible for the weather forecast as if I've made it.
No, she
And I've
doesn't.
just
She
read
says,
it out.
what do you think the weather's going to do? Perfectly reasonable.
It's not perfectly reasonable.
What?
She access to the weather forecast on her own phone. It's just, these are meteorologists. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they get it wrong. I'm just reading it out.
They are physically sitting further apart. Have you noticed?
Is there anything, Victoria, that you might do to David if he'd annoyed you? What would your retaliation be if indeed he is moving?
Well, he might find out.
Incidentally, I've been feeling weaker and weaker over the week.
OK, what are you going to say?
I believe in their relationship. I must be just the most naive person here because I want
invested
to.
in it.
I am. I'm emotionally invested in their relationship, and I do think David's a nice guy. And I don't think he would do that because that really would upset him.
So what we're saying is, if it's true, it's a really unpleasant thing and a really bad indictment on their marriage.
Yes.
This has taken a nasty turn, hasn't it?
What's it going to be?
I don't want it to be true, but...
Oh, I do.
You think it's...
I want its life to fall apart. This would be such fun.
I think it's true. I don't want it to be true. I'm trying to, see the real person.
I
think he's a nice guy.
Now, the David I know, I don't think this is unpleasant enough.
Well, you know him way more
Yeah, but
than we
also,
know.
David doesn't like you. He will not. So it's a different relationship.
That's true, yes. But he doesn't hate me, right?
No! Even though, Lee, you on television have said you want my marriage to fall apart, I still find you an adequate colleague.
Can I ask you a question, David?
Yeah.
Are you still writing for Clinton cards?
Time to decide. What are you going to say?
I'm going to say true, but I don't want it to be true.
It can't.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's a lie.
It's got to be a lie because it's an
it is.
awful, awful thing to do.
It is.
You're saying it's a lie.
I really
Because
hope it's a
nobody
lie.
would do that.
If this is the truth, it's awful.
They're saying it's a lie. David, is it true or is it a lie?
It is a lie.
That noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that Lee's team have won by 3 points to 2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show where dishonesty is sometimes the best policy. On Lee Mack's team tonight, a woman who 30 years ago gave up nursing to become a comedian. So if you're in a waiting room hoping she'll be out to see you soon, she won't. It's Jo Brand. And a former Labour MP who, when he appeared on Strictly, was described by the other contestants as a good hugger in times of need. Let's be clear. There'll be no times of need tonight. Please welcome Ed Balls. And on David Mitchell's team, a former Pussycat Doll, dancer and TV personality who's also released a fragrance. I did that once. I blamed it on the dog. Kimberly Wyatt. And a comedian who once snogged 2 Spice Girls, providing the inspiration for their big hit, Stop Right Now, Thank You Very Much. David Baddiel. And we begin with round 1, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They have no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction, and we're starting tonight with Ed.
Don't let me down, you've had years of training.
I once negotiated the Home Office budget whilst crawling through a children's ball pit.
Right. David.
What was your job at that point?
I was the economic advisor to the Chancellor to the Treasury, and so my job to sort out public spending.
When you say negotiated it, who else was in the ball pit?
I was the only person employed by the government in the ball pit, but I was on the phone to number 10 Downing Street to argue about money.
Do you have children?
Yeah.
Why had you gone into the ball pit? Was it for a private sort of ball area to discuss the Home Office budget, or were the children you were responsible for getting in trouble with the ball?
There was a younger one which was in quite a lot of trouble.
So you'd gone into the ball pit to extricate some ball-based crisis?
On the phone.
So the call started before you went into the
I'm just sitting there having a coffee.
Yep.
So what was the crisis?
Phone rings. David Blunkett wanted more police officers.
What was the crisis in the What was the political crisis? What was the problem in the ball pit that made you go in?
Yeah.
There was screaming and cries for help. It was a blockage.
And there are tunnels and things, are there?
Tunnels and slides, and
right.
the way it works is you have ball pit, tunnels, kind of ladders.
This
all
is
sorts
Tommy
of stuff.
Cooper impression. Ball pit, ball pit, ball pit. Tunnels, tunnels, tunnels. Tunnels, ball pit, tunnels.
Can I just ask, was the blockage balls or was it a child?
I think
And if you
was,
went in there, wouldn't you have caused a bigger blockage?
It was. But sometimes you just got to go in.
Who has rung you up?
Jeremy Hayward. He was the principal private secretary to the Prime Minister, and he's now the Cabinet Secretary. The problem was David Blunkett wanted the police officers. We didn't have enough money, and Jeremy was ringing me to try and sort out the problem. And I'm on the phone, and suddenly the cry comes. And do I admit to Downing Street that I'm in a children's ball player, or do I try and bluff it out? I didn't want to admit that I was more focused on children's ball areas than sorting out.
You're right about that, Ed. That wouldn't have helped.
So let's go through the phone call. I will be the person. Who was the person that called you?
Jeremy Hayward.
Jeremy
He's the
Hayward.
Cabinet Secretary of the country.
OK, so and what sort of person is he? Give me something to work with.
Nice guy. So he rings up and says, "We've got a problem."
No, Ed, you don't understand. I want the voice. Is he northern, southern, old, young?
Sounds exactly like Tom Jones.
Excellent. So listen. Where is he? Old, young, north, south?
My age.
Your age, quite old. He's north, south.
At the time we were young.
You were young.
He's sort of southern, I would say.
OK, Ed, we've got a real problem. Oh, look, he's working up there.
So I'm like this.
OK.
And I'm talking to him, I'm saying, you know...
I'll play a ball blockage.
And then I'm saying...
I'll be a child,
I'm saying...
Help!
It's not clear, it's not clear, it's value... It's not clear. It's not clear, it's value for money.
I'll tell you what, there's your publicity shot.
So, Ed, how did this all resolve itself? Did
We got the police officers in the end, but not the...
No!
We're not so concerned about... We're worried about the children. The children. I mean, I'm wondering, do you still have access to them?
Basically, I grabbed the legs and I pulled.
Yeah?
Pulled him out.
How he came?
And was it your child?
What do you think?
This is entirely possible.
It is.
Yeah.
I think it's true.
The only thing that makes me doubt it, really, is the coincidence of the balls at the location and the balls in Ed's surname.
That's why you doubt it?
That's why I doubt
Really?
it. Yes, because that's what makes it something that someone would have invented and written on a card to be read out for a television programme.
What do you think, Kimberly? Does it sound truthful to you?
There's a big part of me that does think it's true. Yes. Because I think that Ed Balls, every time he talks about things, the job comes first.
Oh, always.
So I could see him kind of going through the ball pit, making sure that this sort of came first, but still making sure, because he's a lovely guy, making sure the kids are okay.
He's a great guy.
You're the captain, but if your only quibble is the pun of balls and balls, then I think we should ignore that and move
I
forward.
think it may be too late to ignore it. You both think it's true. We'll say true.
You're going to say it's true. OK. Ed, truth or lie?
It is, in fact, true.
This is true. Ed did negotiate a Home Office budget whilst crawling through a ball pit. Kimberly, you're next.
Okay. My ability to do the splits proved invaluable when my car broke down.
Wow. Lee's team.
To establish the facts, can you do the splits?
Yes, I can.
Well, here's an
Could
interesting
you-
thing, because
could
may I
you-
be the first to say, Kimberly, that you... I mean, I'm taking a risk saying it, but are pregnant.
I am pregnant.
Thank God. We wouldn't ask you to do the splits now, obviously.
If you want to see the splits,
Not
I
whilst you're
can
pregnant.
do them.
You could do the splits now, even though you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Let's
What are
see
you,
it.
some kind of freak?
Let's hold that for a
I'm a
minute. Let's hold
dancer.
that. For now, let's assume she can.
Hang on. The whole nation now wants
You're
to see
turning down the chance
splits.
to see a pregnant pussycat doll do the splits. I can't believe
Can
it.
you? It's not the whole nation. It's roughly half.
That is so untrue.
Okay, ready?
Kimberly, I'm very happy to tell you, it's a boy.
OK, let's assume that she can do the splits.
She can do the
She can
splits.
do the split, but the
We
card...
thought-
Yeah, but well, the card doesn't say I can do the splits, does it? The card says... What does the card say again?
My ability to do the splits proved invaluable when my car broke down.
Okay,
Right,
so what
now-
happened?
Yes.
So I was driving to LA to look for a job as a dancer, and my car started smoking and like leaking. So I pulled to the nearest truck stop or
Petrol station,
petrol
services,
station. Thank
services.
you. Yes, and wanted to fix the car myself. So I intended to lift the bonnet.
Good start.
Assess the situation and fix it.
Right.
But the bonnet of the car was really heavy.
Can I not just check? Don't you lot call it the hood?
I do, but I've been living here for 5 years, so my language is starting to shift.
Or get better, as we call it.
My husband says he's fixing me, yes. So the bonnet is really heavy, and the thing that holds the bonnet up is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, dear.
I'm in a pickle. So I look...
Is your leg about to...
So I look for a
you're not going to
stick.
tell. No way. Is that where this is leading?
I know I want to put oil in my car, and I need 2 hands to do it.
No.
So the
No
shop helped me
way.
make like a funnel,
No.
and I had the other hand with the oil, but
Yeah.
I needed to get the bonnet up. So I used my leg.
No.
What could you
so
get
I
a truck
could
driver?
fill the oil.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, even better. There was someone helping you with the thing. Why didn't you say, actually, is there any chance you could order? And that's when the little Welsh helper said, no, I think it's better that you do it. I think it'd be better if you did this.
So the hood is up, you've got your leg up. What happened then?
Then I was putting oil in my car, in the
Yeah.
engine. I heard a couple of guys chuckling
While doing the splits?
while doing the
Why
split.
didn't you ask the guys to help you?
Well, you know what, Lee? That's exactly what happened. I turned around and I said, do you want to help me?
And
they
these
both,
two chuckling guys, they weren't the Chuckle Brothers, were they?
They may have been. They crossed their arms and said, mm-mm, and continued to laugh.
So is there not a world in which you can put everything on the floor, lift the hood up with one hand,
yes.
take the lid off, get the funnel, put the funnel
Hang on,
in...
where are you putting the chicken and the fox?
I suppose you're reaching down a bit, but I suppose it's tricky. But it would definitely be... It would be tricky, but it would be higher up the list than I'll use my foot.
So what do you think? Is it the truth?
Well, I'm torn here because I wouldn't give it a moment's thought. This is definitely a lie. But she can do it. She can stick her leg in the air quite high.
It's a lie, she can do it, but she didn't need to do it. She wouldn't have done it.
What I can't believe is that if 2 old gits won't come and help you, of all people, to do your car, then America is finished. So I kind of don't believe it, really. I can't believe that 2 people wouldn't
Because
help.
this has turned the British
If
public.
it was me...
Up until now, we were quite positive about your country.
Yeah, the special relationship ends
It
here.
ends now.
So, Lee, what's it going to be?
So you're both saying a lie. I'll go with my team and say it's got to be a lie.
It's a lie. Kimberly, truth or lie?
It is true.
No
This is true. Kimberly did hold her car bonnet open by doing the splits. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Billy. So, Ed, what is Billy to you?
This is Billy, my karaoke partner. When I let rip as Lionel Richie, he was my Diana Ross.
Joe, how do you know Billy?
This is my neighbour, Billy. I once stole his wheelie bin, then texted him instead of my husband to tell him what I'd done.
Right. Finally, Lee, what is your relationship with Billy?
This is Billy. He drives a barge. And once, whilst I was enjoying a view from a bridge, I accidentally dropped my ice cream on his head.
There we have it. So, is Billy Ed's karaoke companion, Joe's dustbin donor, or Lee's sticky skipper? David's team, where do you want to begin?
We'll start with Ed. What was the karaoke occasion?
It was a event at the Labour Party conference in Manchester.
What is Billy politically?
He's involved in the trade union movement.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Did you know him before?
Of course, yeah.
And you were singing what song?
Endless Love.
Endless Love. Okay. Can you do it now?
Do you know the bit in the middle?
Yeah. It's not the version of Endless Love I know.
Have you not heard the Morse code version before?
You know it's a ballad, don't you, Endless Love? It's a slow ballad.
You see, I don't know anything about music, as you know. I disapprove of it. But Endless Love I've heard of as a song, and I reckon if I heard it, I would recognise it. That hasn't happened yet. And you said that you were Lionel Richie and that Billy was Diana Ross.
It's a difficult leap to make, to picture Billy. I mean, he's not a natural Diana Ross, is he?
No.
We don't know what Billy sounds like. That's the great handicap.
Or indeed what Diana Ross looks like off stage.
But when you were doing this, how many people were there?
About 250.
And you sang in front of 250 people?
Yeah.
Goodness me, all right.
And they called for more.
More what?
Drink.
More drink.
So this is like an evening event at the Labour Party conference?
Yeah, in 2010.
So who's there? Is it?
It was at the end of the Labour leadership election campaign.
Yeah.
And I didn't win the election, but we had the best end of campaign party by far.
Well, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Perhaps you'd expected... The thing is, you shouldn't start planning the end of campaign party too early. Maybe the more slapdash end of campaign parties are, ironically, at the end of the more focused campaign.
All right, so who would you like to quiz next?
Joe, he is your neighbour.
Yeah.
I've been to your house.
Yeah.
I never saw him.
He was out with his mates, Stan and Fred. They were doing the Supremes that night.
Why did you target Billy's bin?
Because actually in the past, Billy had taken our bin.
Had you been binless since Billy stole your bin?
No, he swapped them over because our bin's nicer than his. And on a couple of occasions, because when the bin men come down the road, they don't always distribute them back outside the houses that belong. So you have to go down the road looking for... And on a couple of occasions, I noticed he'd slid our bin into his drive.
He'd swapped your bins,
Yeah.
and had you swapped them back?
Yes. Yeah.
So
It was a chain reaction.
And had you then...
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I know what Dave is going to ask. Why did I steal Billy's manky bin?
Yes!
Yeah. Just for the hell of it, for a joke. I just took it, right, and I hid it.
Explain the text message thing. I didn't quite grasp that.
Well, I meant to send a text to my husband saying, guess what? I've just stolen Billy's bin, so knickers to him. Lee. And unfortunately, I sent it to him.
Joe's husband is called Bernie, and he is called Billy. So it is possible that they are close on her phone.
Yes, that's
Very good.
That is.
Very good.
Are you friends with Billy?
I thought you were going to say you're friends with
Bernie.
No, not really.
Not anymore, no. I'm not too close to Bernie, but I'm a bit too close to Billy.
And how did he react? Once you'd sent the text to him, did he respond to you? How did it go?
Yeah, he texted back, I don't think this is meant for me.
I think here's the problem. I think Joe has definitely done this with someone in her neighbourhood, but is it Billy?
Whereas,
I don't know if it's him.
Whereas Lee definitely hasn't dropped an ice cream on a bar. We know that.
That's an assumption.
No, and I'm very happy to spend up to 40 minutes of my life pointlessly discussing it. So, Lee, tell me what happened with you and the ice cream.
I was on a bridge. I was admiring the view.
What bridge?
What is a bridge? It spans water.
Yes, which
Where
bridge?
is the bridge?
The bridge was just over the water.
Which water?
The water under the bridge.
Name the waterway.
I was on Richmond Bridge, which was in... Oh, no, where is it? Well, anyway, I was on Richmond Bridge, and the water in question was, in fact, the River Severn. I'm not an idiot. You won't be able to get me, mate. River Thames.
Yeah.
A barge went past.
Yeah. And you had an ice cream, so it was summer, was it?
Might have been. You can get ice creams in the winter nowadays, you know.
What sort of ice cream?
Like that one, but it's something in my hand.
This is...
So, yes, I was holding an ice cream.
A cornet.
Pardon?
A cone or cornet,
Yes.
as they're called.
Yeah, I was holding
what
ice cream.
flavour of ice cream? What flavour of ice cream?
Your standard vanilla.
Okay.
Standard vanilla.
Standard vanilla, yeah.
Okay.
That was a lovely Adamant song, wasn't it?
You've got your reaction. You've got it.
What events took place for the ice cream to fall out of your hand?
I was leaning over the bridge. I'd done all the things you're supposed to do when an ice cream is melting. I told the little one to lick the edges.
Yeah.
The little one?
The little one, Rob. So I've got my cone. I'm looking over the edge of the bridge like that, and I'm looking at the water, I'm looking at the view, and I'm looking round. It's all very lovely. And I heard that noise you hear. That. And of course, it was Rob speaking Welsh. Which apparently is Welsh for no, lick your own edges. And that's when, beneath my legs, beneath the bridge, beneath my legs, slid a large barge, and I looked over like that, and I thought, oh, that's a nice barge, I thought.
You really craned over to get a good view of the barge.
I did.
Taking your ice cream with you across the thick stone balustrade.
I
right over. Come with me, ice cream. Maybe you'd like to see as well. Just vanilla. Let's have a look.
I didn't go the full, not 103, 90 degrees. I sort of did a 45. I sort of leaned over that. But as any man will tell you, or woman, you only have to lean, what, that much, and your ice cream can go.
So Billy, can I move on to Billy?
Please move on to Billy.
Was he standing like that?
Standing exactly like that, and then in front of him a massive boat.
So he's not actually, because he's standing a little bit like those women on the end of big boats used to...
I'll ask you a question, David, right? Is he standing more like a man on a barge or more like Diana Ross?
All right. We need an answer. So, David's team. Is Billy Ed's karaoke companion, Joe's dustbin donor, or Lee's sticky skipper?
Only in the Beano would an ice cream land on a bald man's head in that way. Although, what are you thinking, Billy?
I think it's between Joe and Ed.
Right.
Am I not getting a look in at all?
No.
Good, because even I was doubting it.
I could see Ed and Billy arm in arm singing karaoke.
I sort of think it's Joe, because I could believe that Joe would, you know, unnecessarily reignite some unpleasantness in her street.
All right, so what are you going to say?
It's a terrible, terrible story, but I'm afraid I think it's
You're
true.
going for Joe?
Joe.
I think we are going with Joe.
OK. Billy, would you please reveal your true identity?
I am Billy, and I was the Diana Ross to my Lionel Richie.
Billy really was was Ed's karaoke companion. And it gets better.
Oh, my gosh.
Interesting new definition of the word better.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a treat. The lyrics are on the auto cue just there, OK?
I can't see the words.
Listen.
That's it. That's what we want.
Right, I'm going to hold it for you, OK?
Yeah.
Music maestro, please.
My love, there's only you in my life. The only thing that's right.
This is your bit, Billy. This is your bit. Not yet.
Oh.
You're every breath I take. You're every step I make.
Ready, Ed?
And I want to share all my love with you. You know I can do. Oh, you know I can do. And you tell me how much you can. 'Cause all my love inside, I'll give it all to you. My endless love, my endless love.
Which brings us to our final round, quickfire lies, and we start with... It's David Baddiel.
In a quest to improve my jawline, I once bought myself a chin gym.
Please, team.
Right. I think that's true.
What's a chin gym, first of all?
A chin gym is a device to help you if you have a double or triple chin. And it's like a sort of L-shaped bit of plastic. And you bite it really hard, and then you have tiny little weights that you put on the other end of it. And you're like, ah! And then you take weights off, put them back on again. That's a chin gym.
What was the thing you were trying to solve? Was your chin particularly weak, or was it just fat? What was the diagnosis?
I have a beard. And I only really have a beard because I have a double chin. And I think, wrongly, obviously, that this gives me the illusion of a jawline. And the reason that I have that is that the chin gym didn't work.
How many times a day did you have to do it then?
Well, one of the things about the chin gym is you can do it whilst you're doing something else. While you're writing, for example, while you're watching telly, you can do it. While you're reading.
But you were really trying to tone up your chin, were you?
Yes.
Should I tone it? I mean,
You're saying this as if you can't think of the idea of toning up your chin.
I can't.
That surprises me.
All you can do is build muscle up, can't you?
There's no muscle in your chin.
There's no muscle there.
Yeah, there is
That's what I'm
muscle in
saying.
your chin.
There's muscles. There's muscles.
I know there's muscles
everywhere.
everywhere, but I mean,
jaw.
well, this is all. I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling a lot of. Don't touch me, balls.
Don't touch me, balls.
Can I ask you, because when people exercise in the gym, they'll often put on music. So would you put on The Eye of the Tiger or...
There aren't that many chin-based...
Chin, chimmery, chim, chimmery, chim, chimmery.
Good point, although you called it chimmery, which I think is wrong.
Chimney.
Chimney.
It's not chin. Chinnery. What would a chinnery be? A place chins were stored. Like a serial killer would store the chins of its victims. See the chinnery.
What kind of serial killer is that?
A very eccentric serial killer. I only keep the chins.
How long did you stick with it as a method? How long did you?
Well, it was
go with
in my house for about 7 years, but I used it perhaps twice.
Twice. So what do you think? Is he telling the truth?
Well, I think it's true.
You do?
Yeah, I can imagine people being a bit desperate to get rid of their double chin and thinking.
But it's the way he's described the contraption. I'm just thinking it's nothing that a ruler and a small can of beans wouldn't sort out. You're saying?
Well, I think it could be true.
Well, then let's say it's true, shall we? Then we'll go for true.
All right.
Preposterous, but true.
David, the chin gym. Truth or lie?
It is true.
That noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that the scores are tied. It's a draw. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
Sue Perkins is back with Richard Osman and Josh Widdicombe tonight on BBC Two. Nish Kumar and Catherine Ryan join the fun in new Insert Name Here at 10. And go online for new comedy slices from BBC Three with Sticky.
To you, the show with naked truths and well-dressed lies. On David Mitchell's team tonight, a TV presenter whose nickname at school was Little Winkle. So was mine, but for very different reasons. It's Claudia Winkleman. And arguably the funniest man in Wales. Well, I would argue it's Rob Gilbert. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, she's an actress best known for appearing in EastEnders and Doctor Who. Bizarre humanoids acting like no earthling ever would. EastEnders is regularly watched by over 10 million viewers. Tracy Ann Oldman. And he's the star of Made in Chelsea and heir to the McVitie's biscuit fortune. Yes, blonde hair and ginger nuts. It's Jamie Lang. So we begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. And it's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And we're starting tonight with Claudia.
OK, good. When I meet someone for the very first time, I automatically make a mental note of what animal I think they are. Once it's in, I never forget it.
Lee's team.
Do I raise my... I don't raise my hand, do I?
Do you need to go to the toilet? Jamie, just to be clear, you may be dressed like a 7-year-old, but you don't have to behave like that.
So, we met for the first time.
Yes.
What animal did you choose me
Ferret.
to be? A ferret? Ferret?
Well, small, friendly, could pet, not in a weird way. Immediately, ferret.
And will you always see him as a ferret now?
That's it.
That's it.
Finished. I mean, you might have another name, well done, but in my mind, ferret.
Can you do all of us with that system?
Of course, beaver.
Talk to you, Which one? Why am I a beaver?
You're a cat.
I'd love to be
you're
a cat.
Oh, I'm so
You're
glad.
a cat.
Sorry, whoa, beaver?
Yes.
Why beaver?
It's just automatic. I mean,
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Beavers have got big teeth and they're a bit smelly looking.
And your point is, no, you're total common cuckoo. This one.
What?
A common cuckoo.
Why a cuckoo?
Normally, I don't think about it. Common cuckoo, owl, puppy. End of.
You can't just say puppy, there's got to be a breed.
All right, if I'm pushed, red setter.
Yes.
Happy with that?
Well, I think I'm the only one who isn't happy. I'm a
love
cuckoo.
Whoa. Not happy with the beaver.
I'm pleased with owl.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm happy with it.
I would love owl. I would have loved owl.
You're nowhere close to an owl.
So, Claudia. I'll say Claudia, I mean meerkat. You have to have a bit of meerkat about you, haven't you?
OK.
Yeah.
If I was going to do it to myself, camel.
Camel? Why camel?
I'm pure camel. I'm 100% camel. Maybe 3% mouse.
3% mouse, 97% camel.
There you
That was
go.
a hell of a mum and dad relationship. You wouldn't like to be the mouse in that relationship, would you? Why do you do it, though? Does it help you remember the person's name or something?
I've just done it forever. I think we might have started when we were young and we had a teacher who was a little bit human, but mainly cow.
Well, she's certainly given an encyclopedic
She
response.
has done very well. In fact, I would say it's instant with you. I can tell it's instant.
Done.
It's gutter, isn't it?
Name anybody.
So, without pausing or hesitating, tell us all again what we are.
OK,
Oh.
easy. Cat, beaver, ferret, common cuckoo, owl, baby red setter. I just do it. I can't help it.
So what are you thinking, Lee?
So do you think it's true?
Yeah, I think it's true.
Genuinely, I think it's not true, but there's one bit in it that makes it feel true. The word Claudia.
You saying it's true?
It's true.
OK, Claudia, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Claudia doesn't think of an animal every time she meets someone. Jamie, you're next.
Oh. I once set a sauna on fire.
What? How?
I was in Brazil.
Of course.
And I was in the sauna and I decided to pour vodka
Oh, my God.
on the rocks of the sauna.
Because you thought that's what vodka on the rocks was?
Yeah. No, I tell you how it started was my friend told me I was in Cornwall, of all places, and my friend said...
Can I jump in here and
Yeah.
say, did your parents know you were drinking?
I wasn't a minor. I was 18 and a half.
Isn't 18 and a half 18 once you get to be an adult?
Well, no.
So true. Who says 18 and a half?
You're in Cornwall. I was in Cornwall, and my friend said to me, if you go and lie in the bath and pour vodka in it, like a shot of vodka...
In the bath?
In the bath, it gets you drunk. I didn't go and do it, but then...
A shot of vodka in a bath?
Because of the fumes, it gets you drunk. So I was in Brazil travelling, and my friend had a sauna in their apartment. So I was left alone, and so I...
I've heard about these Brazilian slums.
So you're left alone in this flat
I was
and
left
with
alone.
a bottle of vodka, and you thought if only there was some way I could use this bottle of vodka to make me become drunk.
Where were you in Brazil?
I was in Rio.
Ah, that is in Brazil. Yep, tick.
Continue.
In Rio. I was in a foreign country, I was young, I was experimenting, so I thought, why not experiment with...
Why did you look at me when you said you were experimenting?
I decided to take the bottle of vodka into my sauna and pour it onto the rocks. As I poured it onto the rocks, it went into flames and it burnt the sauna.
So you poured it onto the rocks, and immediately what happened?
So I poured it onto the rocks and started to flames.
Just one shot of it, or the whole bottle?
The half a bottle. So
Half a bottle of vodka?
Wow. No,
At 18 and a half, you change the rules. So, and so the fire engines turned up and we
No, hang on. We've missed a beat here. You're in the sauna.
Yeah.
You've poured half a bottle of vodka onto the rock things. Flames are appearing.
Yes.
You're sitting there. What are you wearing?
Well, I was going to go...
They've told me to make the show sexier.
I was going to go in naked because I thought that's what you do, but I actually put on my swimming trunks. So I wore swimming trunks in there. But
How low down your leg did they go?
Mine are slightly... They're not
some
too
inches
long.
above the knee.
I would say about 7 inches.
Above the knee?
Above the knee.
If you go 7 inches above my knee, you get to my waist.
Nice.
So you're sitting in there, in your trunks on the slats, and the flames have started. What do you do?
I thought the best option was to pick them up and throw them...
The rocks?
Yeah, because I thought that... Yeah.
They must be boiling
Oh my
up.
Well,
God.
that's what I found out, obviously.
You found... You must have suspected they were hot, because you knew they were producing the heat, surely.
But you in that panic.
No, not even in the panic, do I
Lee,
go, I'll
bear
throw
in
them
mind,
all
bear in
off.
mind he was 18 and a half.
So I try and pick up the rocks to throw them out the door and realise they were...
Out of the door?
Yeah, well, because there's a... What else is there?
Because you really wanted at this point to spread the fire through the rest of the apartment.
What's on the other side of the door? The hall, the living room? What?
A lovely balcony.
I know you can...
So you want to throw on the passers-by?
Nothing says Rio like a falling, flaming vodka rock.
My thought process was to pick up the rocks, throw them out the door, and it would have been fine. However, they picked up the rocks, they were too hot, so they fell on the ground. and the fire went. And I
How
thought...
can you not know that the rocks are? Are you so posh?
I told
Are you so posh you don't understand the concept of coal?
Have you ever cooked something and you've gone, oh, this one, you open up the oven and gone to take it out with your hands?
No.
Okay.
So, David, what is your team thinking about this?
Claudia?
I think it's true. Apartment, balcony, he's waiting for everyone to go, trunks on, vodka there. Finally, everything comes into place.
Here we go.
Yeah. Finally, a chance to put my trunks on. Everyone's out.
What do you think?
I'm on your side, doesn't matter.
So what are you going to say, then?
I think we'll say true.
OK, Jamie, were you telling the truth, or was it a lie?
It was true.
Yes, it's true. Jamie did set a sauna on fire. Right, Rod, you're next.
Okay. A mistake I made in France meant someone in England got hospitalised.
Lee's team.
Have you just learned to read?
What was the mistake you made in the French language?
It's a simple question, Rod. Was it in the French?
Was it in the language of French?
It's a simple question with a simple answer.
Right.
Yes, it was.
Can you tell us the mistake you made, please?
The mistake I made got somebody hospitalised. That was the...
Didn't say... No. That's not worthy of a clap. No. What was the mistake?
What was the mistake?
I'll take it from you. What was the nature of this mistake?
It was a language thing. It was a French-English mix-up. It was a mix-up, a terrible mix-up, language mix-up.
What were you doing in France?
I was on the phone. I was in France. I was working in France, and I was on the phone.
Working in France.
I was on the phone to England, and I made a mistake with my French-English translation.
Who received the mistake?
A girl. A girl.
What was her name?
Anne.
What colour hair does she have?
I don't know. She was on the phone.
So you never met her?
I never met her.
So can you talk us through the incident?
I was asked by someone in France. They said, "Can you talk to somebody in England?"
Why did they ask you to do that?
Because they didn't speak English.
Right. What was the relationship between Anne and the person that had asked you to talk?
Oh, that was Anne's father said, "Can you speak to Anne? She's in England, we're in France. And ask her what's wrong with her."
How did you know him? What was
How
the
did you know him? There's a new angle.
Oh, I knew him. Well, you should have asked. I knew him because I worked in France. I was in a school. I worked in a school. He was the caretaker.
What were you doing in school?
I was teaching English.
Now, his daughter, she's French.
Yes.
She's living in England.
Yeah.
Now.
No, she wasn't living. She was on a very short exchange thing.
Right. Now, in the words of Question of Sport, what happened next?
He came to me and said, "Can you talk to my daughter, Anne? She's ill, she's in England." She couldn't speak to the family she was with. That's the problem. That's the problem.
So she didn't know how to speak to the family?
She couldn't speak to the family because the family was English.
How is you speaking to her going to help that?
Right, here's the situation. Anne could talk to her dad and tell her what was wrong with her in French, but he couldn't say that to the family because they didn't speak French and he didn't speak English. So he came to me, who spoke both languages. I went to her, I spoke to her in French, then I passed it on to the family in English. What's wrong with them? I passed that on to him in English, then I passed it back to him in French. Everyone's happy.
Now,
You said that you made a mistake that caused this person to be hospitalised.
That's right, I did, yeah.
What did you do wrong? What did you say wrong?
Yeah.
I said, qu'est-ce qui se passe, and all that, you know, as you do. And she said, j'ai une angine.
Was she stuck in the bell tower? I know what's wrong with her. Is there something to do with her back?
J'ai une angine.
And what is that? What does that mean?
Well, I got the English family on the phone, and I said, "Hey, she's got an angina. She got angina."
And that's a mistake, right?
Well, angina, I found out later, is a serious heart condition, so she was hospitalised.
But what was wrong with her?
Angine is a sore throat. I didn't know that at the time.
And what happened? Did they then rush her to this hospital?
They called 999 and got her into hospital, yeah.
Nuff.
OK, so Lee, what are you thinking? Could it be true?
I don't think Anne is a French name. That's the one bit in it that I don't believe.
Anne-Marie?
Is she?
Don't know.
What an absolutely amazing answer.
That's one of the funniest things anybody's ever said.
I believe it to be true.
You believe it to be true? OK.
It was so torturous getting that story out that it has to be the truth.
Yeah.
Lee, you think so too?
It could not be any truer.
Rod, truth or lie?
Of course, it is true.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Tony. Right, let's start with you, Claudia. What is Tony to you?
This is Tony. He's my builder. He drove for over an hour to come to my house to fix my TV, and it turned out all I needed to do was change the batteries in the remote control.
Rod, how do you know Tony?
This is Tony, and we played in a band together. We both played guitar, except only his was plugged in, because I can't play a note.
David, what is your relationship with Tony?
This is Tony, and I regularly go round to his house to play with his Lego.
So, there we have it. Claudia's helpful handyman, Rod's musical mate, or David's play pal. Lee's team, where would you like to begin?
OK, let's start with Claudia. How do you know him?
He built my house.
Out of Lego? Is it a combined story?
What happened is my telly didn't work, and so I thought...
I got it. Did he put the television in the house?
Yeah. Yes.
So he built this from scratch, as in it was foundations up?
Well, no, but he did the other stuff.
What other stuff?
You know... No, the painting. Tell me.
I think...
You know, the other stuff.
The painting. The television wasn't working. You
Correct.
thought, I'll call my builder.
That's what happened.
Why did you think the builder is responsible for the television?
I thought he would know about things falling off. I've got an unstable roof.
You've got an unstable mind.
What are you talking? The telly didn't work. The little puffin baby, what's his... Yeah, he wanted to watch
what
the
do you mean,
telly.
little puffin baby?
What is a puffin?
Stop talking to me.
I thought you said that you wanted to watch the telly.
I did.
But then what
The
is
family.
Puffin doing?
I only want to watch what he wants to watch.
Who in the love of God is the puffin? Whose mind is the worst? Claudia's or yours? She said, I wanted to help out the little puffin, and instead of going, what's the puffin going to do with it? You went, well, hang on, who wanted to watch the telly, you or the puffin? Doesn't matter where who wants to watch the telly. What's the puffin doing there? It's the next question.
Anyway, and Tony went, no problem, because...
Tell us what the puffin is doing in the house, and I'm not moving on.
No, that's not his real name. He's called Arthur, but...
Who's Arthur?
It's Miles.
You're sold! That's all I wanted! Did you go to the Rob Gilbert School of Explanation?
Let's move this on. OK, then he arrives, and he gets to the house.
Yeah.
He comes in, and what happens?
And I say something must have fallen off the roof, Tony.
Meaning the aerial or the dish?
But didn't you see that little red light in the bottom right-hand corner that wasn't green?
Interesting.
Did he fix it straight away, or did he not have the tools? Watch his face. Did he have to nip to see his mate Kevin, who's got the right tools, who lives 4 days away?
He just got the remote. It was like magic.
Okay.
And he flicked this thing.
Right, this is the killer,
This is the
killer question that will decide whether she's telling the truth. Did he charge you? No. He's not a builder.
Well, there we are. Now, who would you like to question next?
OK, so Rod. Sorry, remind us of your fact.
I can't even remember his name.
It's Chaudhry.
I know what it is. I'm bluffing.
It's a bluff.
I'm bluffing.
Right, this is Tony. We played in a band together. We both played guitar, but only his was plugged in because I can't play a note.
You can't play?
What was the band called?
It was a long time... Muck Spreader.
And where did you get the name from?
2 of the band were, like, farmers. It's rural West Wales.
Why were you part of the band, then? If you couldn't play and you weren't singing?
Because Tony was the lead singer and guitarist, and as you see him now, that's the kind of charisma he brought to the stage.
Why were you in the band?
That's what I'm coming to. That's what
you were there for charisma?
No, Tony was... this is what he was like as a lead frontman.
Surely he didn't put his arms behind his back when he was playing the guitar.
No, he had a guitar. He had a guitar in front of him. Yeah. But in all other ways, that is exactly what
Dressed
he
in a
was
suit.
like. Right. And he looked dull and uncharismatic at the front of him.
That
So boring was he at
That
the
is
front.
not... we're not doubting that. What we're doubting is the fact that he thought you could help that situation.
They saw me dancing kind of on the dance floor in a barn dance thing, and they thought, we need a front man, because ours is so dull.
So you were like the Bez?
The Bez.
I was exactly like the Bez, but with a guitar.
And what kind... Well, I was going to say, what kind of music did you play? But you didn't. What kind of music didn't you play?
Well, the band was a sort of punky, rocky sort
Can
of...
you...
Punky Rocky, is that how you introduced it? Johnny Rotten. And now we're going to do some punky Rocky music.
Can you do a...
I'm the Buck Spreaders.
Can you...
I am the Antichrist. I'm not. I'm a farmer. The Buck Spreaders.
All our songs had the word muck in the title.
Like what?
Like, hey, hey, we're the muck spreaders. Muck ado about nothing.
You did Shakespeare plays as well. I see now it's all making sense. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this punk rock band would now like to perform a piece from Shakespeare. But he won't be speaking, he's not plugged in, he'll mime it. Okay.
So, what about David?
OK, David, this is Tony and you go around to his house to play Lego, is that what you're saying?
Why would you play Lego at Tony's house?
He's got a lot of Lego.
Can I say at this point, with all this mention of Lego, with us being the BBC, there are other children's building blocks available. They're not as good, but there are others. Sorry, carry on.
Yes, absolutely.
How often do you go around to his house and play with Lego?
I suppose it must be once every 2 or 3 weeks.
How long is a session?
2 or 3 hours.
And do you freeform, or have you got a kit that you follow the instructions?
We're building a castle.
Are you?
A model of a castle.
So this castle, is it an exact replica of your house, or is it...
No, it's supposed to look like the Tower of London.
So how big is it going to end up being? It's obviously big, isn't it?
When it's finished, I think it'll be, I would say, roughly the size of one of these circles here.
Wow, and how long is that going to take?
As big as that?
Yeah. It's big.
Do you have different sections that you work on, or do you work on the same section at the same time?
What we've largely done is completed the White Tower, and now we're trying to work out the footprint, if you see what I mean, of the curtain wall.
Quick question. Are you still married?
Yes, I am.
How do you know him?
I know him because I made a documentary, and I met him doing that.
What was the documentary called?
The documentary was called The Pursuit of Youth. It was about people who are into, childish things as adults.
And they got you to host that?
Yes.
When you approached this sort of Lego building, how did everyone believe you? So you told your wife, you said, I'm going to go and build Lego at Tony's house, and everything was fine, and that was all...
She seemed to believe me.
Has Tony got a wife?
I can answer that.
Yes, Tony does have a wife.
What is the name of the person who started Lego?
I don't know.
Nor do I, so...
So, Lee's team, is Tony Claudia's helpful handyman, Rod's musical mate, or David's play pal?
Well, David's played this game long enough to know that if he was to put in the phrase, I was making a telly show, that would be a risk. Are you following his career? I'm not. Anybody here following David's career? Anybody?
I feel like I saw the trailer for it.
Don't say that even as you trailer.
I saw the trailer.
That was trailers? This week on Pursuit of You. How's your wife, Tony? Join us next week on Pursuit of You.
Now, what about Claudia?
I think you're wise, you're clever, you would have thought this through, I feel.
You
would
think Claudia is wise and clever?
Wise and clever,
Have you ever seen her on the television? Or met her?
No, but I think you have good initiative. You have very good initiative.
So who do you think it is, Jamie, if you don't think it's Claudia?
I mean, I do think it's Claudia, maybe. I don't know. Because now it's just changed.
You now think it's Claudia?
I think it's Claudia.
I think it's Rod.
Oh.
You're wrong.
Oh, in that case...
No, I'm going with you. with you.
Don't you change your mind. He's already done
I'm easily
this.
susceptible. I want it to be David.
I want
think
it to
it's
be
Claudia.
David.
I'm going with Rod.
What's it going to be? We need a...
She's seen the documentary. David.
David.
You
All
better
right.
have seen this
Tony,
documentary.
would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Tony, and I drove to Claudia's to fix her.
Yes, Tony is Claudia's helpful handyman. Thank you very much, Tony. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire lies, and we start with... It's Rod.
I can't wear normal gloves because I have an unusual hand.
Lee.
Which of the two hands is unusual?
That one.
Would you hold up your unusual hand?
I'll show you some of it.
I have quite an unusual hand.
Is it all gloves, or is it just certain gloves?
Do you mean those really odd gloves with the thumb and the four fingers?
No, because they're on mittens.
Yes.
And they're called mittens.
Yeah, that's still a glove.
No, it's not.
It is. A mitten's a glove.
No, it's not.
It is.
Admit it, admitten is not a glove.
Can I just say, you're both saying like two people who aren't quite sure of the real answer.
You're absolutely right.
You're
I'm
both
doubting
saying it
myself.
with conviction, but neither of you know the truth.
This might help you. I could wear mittens, but I can't wear gloves.
Ah,
You've got webbed hands.
Have you got webbed hands? Have you got webbed fingers?
Yes, I got webbed fingers.
Is this why you couldn't play the guitar in Muck Spreader?
I could draw. Well, I haven't got a pen and paper, so I can't. So there we go.
Okay.
Is it
I
all
have pen and
gloves?
paper. Pen and
You
paper.
would have pen and paper, wouldn't you?
Are you going to draw around your hand, but
Yeah.
not let us see?
Draw around your
Yeah,
hand,
right.
but don't. I'll come to you. It's all right. I've got to even it out. Have a seat, sir. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Right, draw it. Go on. Draw it.
Draw it.
Do it. Draw it.
Draw around it, yeah?
Draw around it.
Rob, you're to witness it, yeah?
Well, I'm going to witness it. All right, OK. He's drawing round his fingers. Good God. Let me take it. Thank you, Rod. That must have been very traumatic for you.
It certainly was.
This is what Rod claims is the outline of his hand.
Oh, so only one web on one hand.
I've known you for 15 years. You'd have noticed if I had a complete flipper.
So, what are you going to say, Lee? Is this the truth?
What do we think?
What do you think?
I'm in the worst position now because I've known him so long. I can't help thinking I would have known this.
I weirdly think it's the truth.
Why?
Well, I feel like it was a very good drawing.
You think that
Do you not think if you didn't have one web finger that you couldn't have improvised that?
No, because if you, I was assuming it was going to be fake and they were all going to be webbed, but one being webbed is very.
Maybe that's his attempt at 5 web ones and he's rubbish at drawing.
OK, what's it going to be, Lee? It's time to decide.
No, I got it wrong on the trailer. Don't ask me anything.
OK. So you don't know?
It's a lie.
You think it's a
It's
lie?
a lie.
I got David wrong, so I think we should ignore me.
Just you do it.
Ignore me.
So your advice is I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe a lie, and
Ignore me.
I've really got the winning team this week, haven't I?
So what's it going to be?
Let's go for lie.
Lie.
It's got to be a lie.
Saying it's a lie. Rod, was it the truth or was it a lie? And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that David's team have won by 4 points to 1. Thank you for watching tonight. welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with barefaced lies and well-masked truths. On David Mitchell's team tonight, a presenter with the most famous fringe outside Edinburgh, it's Claudia Winkleman. And a comedian who fell in love and married her husband when she was booked as a guest on his show. Don't get any ideas tonight, I'm taken. It's Sarah Barron. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, a comedian and huge fan of heavy metal. I'm delighted he's on the show, and I'm even more delighted he's not my neighbour. It's Ed Gamble. And a Church of England minister who once appeared on Celebrity MasterChef. What she did with those loaves and fishes was amazing. It's the Reverend Kate Botley. So to round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Kate is first up tonight.
Can I just say before you start, this whole thou shalt not lie, let that go for a couple of hours.
One Sunday, I embarrassed myself in front of the entire congregation after too many cups of communion wine.
David's team.
So, cups of communion wine. Had you over-catered and you had to finish it up?
Yeah, basically that's what happens. So the rule is that if you bless the wine, it then has to be reverently consumed, is the phrase. So you have to finish it. I guess where it comes from is that, you know, once it's blessed, it sort of changes, if you like. It's not just normal wine anymore.
Well, as usual, the issue of transubstantiation has come up on the show. So, obviously, if it's the blood of Christ, you can't just pour that down the sink. You've got to drink it. Because Christ wants all of his blood finished up.
Yeah. So I had, like lots of vicars, I look after lots of churches. And so I had lots of services that day.
Well, that must be very difficult.
Yeah, well, there's lots of dashing about.
You say it's difficult, it's only one day a week, isn't it? I mean, the hours are good, aren't they?
You can fall out with people, you know.
Not if you're full of forgiveness.
So how many have you got under you?
Well, at that point, I had 3 churches that I looked after, and so I had an 8 o'clock service, a 9:30 service, and an 11 o'clock service. I finished the 8 o'clock wine, and then I finished the wine at the 9:30 service, and I'd not had any breakfast that morning.
Oh.
So at 11 o'clock, I'd given all the wine out,
Yeah.
like you do.
Given some of the wine out,
Given some,
polish off the rest
I'd
of it.
misjudged how many people might come up for the wine.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
they're probably scared of the drunken woman, aren't they?
If you're having a bit of blood, would you not line your stomach with a bit of body first?
Right. I finished the wine, and I looked down at the cup at the same time, and there's a little floater of bread that someone had spat back into. And that sort of made me feel a bit queasy, and so I excused myself at that point, and I went to the church loo.
Oh.
And so I was unwell.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Into the loo.
But you didn't embarrass yourself. You go off, you come back. Divine.
Oh, yes? Where is the embarrassment?
In the eyes of God.
I got to the loo, and I had my microphone still turned on. And that went out on the church PA system.
The acoustics in some of those medieval buildings, the sound of vomiting would echo down from all the angels, the stained glass. It would be like God himself was vomiting.
I'm wondering if, like, afterwards, did any of your congregation have a nickname for you or make fun of you, like, in subsequent weeks?
They thought I was pregnant.
And did you use that as an excuse to make you look better?
Well, I wouldn't say I used it, but I didn't carry tables for a few days and move chairs.
Sarah, what are you thinking?
My instinct is telling me that it's a lie, because I think she's more in control than that.
Obviously, I believe the thing that you've got to finish up the blessed wine. You can't just put the cork back in it. It's very difficult.
I think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's impossible to know. All right. We're going to go lie.
All right, you're saying lie.
Might be true. We accept that it might be true. So we're going to go lie.
So, Kate, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Well done, Kate.
Sorry.
Yes, it's true. Kate really did embarrass herself in front of the entire congregation. Claudia, you're next.
Okie doke. For several months, I had to sleep on the floor because I'd given up my bed for a sunbed.
Please, team.
When was this, Claudia?
Yes. I think it was in the 90s.
Why did you give it up as opposed to just getting a sunbed?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, because...
Have a little read of it again if you need to.
No, I'm absolutely fine. Who needs a bed? I'll sleep on the floor. More important to be orange.
Was it...
Sounds like someone speed dating with an Oompa Loompa.
There you go.
Right, talk us through the process of how you got a sunbed.
Yeah, I didn't purchase one. I borrowed one for a bit for some money.
For what?
She's trying to say she rented one, I
rented,
think.
that's what happened.
So you rented a sunbed?
I rented. Hello, you want a sunbed? I'll give you some money. Yeah, and then for a couple of months, for several months.
How much was a sunbed in the 1990s?
Well, it was about £40 a month.
40 quid a month to rent a sunbed.
And they were called sunbeds for rental.
Wow, what a great name.
Yeah,
.com.
In the 1990s. No, it wasn't .com. Just hello, VHS, other things, toasties, and we put sunbeds. And
sunbeds, toasties, and Pop-Tarts.
Where are you living? Have you set out into the world as a young Claudia?
I'm at university.
Oh.
Where were you at university?
Cambridge.
No.
No.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
What did you study?
History of art.
We could test her on that. Go on, Ed.
When was the first painting?
So where was this room? Was it in a campus block?
No, it was in a road.
Just a room in a road? Was it surrounded at all by a house? Did you sleep on the floor next to the sunbed?
Curled up like a mushroom. That's how I sleep.
Well, you're probably under the lamp too long.
Did you ever bring anyone back after a night out?
I had quite an unsuccessful love life at university.
Were they just men leaving more tanned than when they came in?
Kate, what do you think?
Well, it's tricky, isn't it? Because the way she's stumbling and hesitating could be a complete, red herring. Orange herring. I'm going to go lie.
The thing is, Claudia's been on the show many times before, and sometimes she tells the truth, sometimes she lies, but what I've learnt about her is she doesn't know what's going on in her own life.
Have you got one now at home?
No, because I found a new way.
What's the new way?
Being spray painted. Once a week, twice a week during Strictly.
I had a spray tan once.
You had a spray tan?
Yeah, when we did the trip to Greece, they wanted us to look a little bit tan before we went. So a girl came round to my house, set up what looked like a crime scene tent in the living room, put paper pants on me, and went...
She actually put them on you? Will I never get them on, dear? Come on, lift your leg up.
Is she telling the truth or telling a lie?
I think we go true.
You think it's a lie, don't you?
I think it's a lie.
I think it is true.
You're going to say true? OK. Claudia, was it the truth or was it a lie?
It is true.
Yes, it's true. Claudia really did sleep on the floor to make space for a sunbed. Sarah, you're next.
Okay. I once watched a sad film immediately before breaking up with a boyfriend so I could generate enough tears to mask my indifference.
Lee's team.
When was this?
This was about 12 years ago.
Right, so the obvious question to ask is what was the name of the boyfriend?
Jan.
Jan?
Jan.
J-A-N?
J-A-N.
Do you mean Jan as in Jan because he was Scandinavian?
No.
Do you mean no as in N-O?
It was a nickname for January.
Oh, his name was January, now it makes sense. What was his surname?
Warren.
January Warren?
How did you meet January Warren? A calendar fair or something?
Yes,
How long have you been seeing each other?
4 months.
And what was the film you chose to watch?
Beaches. So
Beaches.
sad at the end.
I don't think I've seen Beaches.
Bette Midler. Bette Midler.
Yeah.
Bette Midler.
Say Bette Midler one more time.
Bette Midler.
I remember it now.
The wind beneath my wings. That's where that song is from. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be.
I feel like I should press a button to close the curtains at the creme at this moment.
Sarah, I'm going to be January Warren. And we're going to recreate it, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing, honey? I just gotta tell you, I've never been as happy in a relationship as I am with you. Honey, you look a little upset. What's the matter, sweetie? Honey, is something wrong? You want some fun time? Make it right?
I'm not happy.
You've been watching Beaches again, right?
It sounds like I've been watching the Muppets.
I don't know if I'm upset about the film or your American accent, but I can't spend any more time with you, Jan.
You know what? I'm turning into Fuzzy Bears.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did you watch Beaches with him?
Yeah.
You sat with him to watch it, and the plan was always to finish by the end of the film.
I thought, I know I'll cry if I watch Beaches, and that he would be, like, less angry because I was already crying.
So how did January react?
He was sad.
Well, he'd been watching Beaches as well. He's in a terrible mood.
He was sad, but he told me that he understood.
What do you think, Kate?
I think that I would choose Beaches to make me cry. I think that's plausible. I think because it's a really sad film.
Ed, what are you thinking?
I think it's true. The 100% true.
I'm going to go 70% lie.
Right, well, I'm going to commit even further. I'm going to say 50% true. It's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie?
Of course it's a lie.
OK, Sarah, truth or lie?
A lie!
It's a lie. Sarah didn't watch a sad film just before a breakup. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, John. So, Ed, what is John to you?
This is John. I once hid behind my shower curtain after mistaking him for a burglar.
Ed's mistaken miscreant. Kate, how do you know John?
This is John. He gave me the best day of my life at the National Funeral Exhibition.
Kate's morbid mate. And Lee, what is your relationship with John?
This is John. He recently named his baby Lee after I helped him deliver it in a local library.
David, where do you want to start?
Ed, where was this shower curtain?
I was renting a new flat, and it was the first night that I was there.
Yeah. And tell us a story.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
And I was woken up by someone coming into the front door, and I wasn't expecting anyone to be coming in.
Yeah.
So my immediate reaction was to panic. I was in a new place, ran to the bathroom, locked the door, got into the bath, shut the shower curtain.
Have you seen the film Psycho?
I haven't.
Ed, what was he doing in your flat?
So it emerges that he was the previous tenant, and it was his first night in his new place. He was drunk and just went home on autopilot.
Didn't you change the keys when you took over?
You can't just change the keys, you have to change the locks as well, otherwise they don't work.
Well, we got the keys off the landlord.
Yes.
And obviously, John hadn't given his keys back.
So what happens next?
Well, so I was in the bathroom for quite a long time panicking because I thought there's a burglar.
How did the panic manifest? Just, was it palpitations? What was going on?
Sort of an all-over fizzy feeling.
Right?
Are you living with a girlfriend?
Yeah, but she wasn't. She was away for work. I had to do the move, basically.
So you're cowering behind the shower curtain.
Yes.
You're as fizzy as anything.
Yeah.
Girlfriend's away, you do the move. All right. Okay. And he's in.
That's exactly how the conversation went.
Yeah. And he's pickled, coming in, fumbling around.
Yes.
Where's my bed? And you're behind the shower curtain.
I was fizzing for about an hour, and I could hear them smashing
For an
around,
hour?
like
How
fumbling
fizzing?
around.
Smashing around or fumbling around?
Yes.
They're different things.
No, well, smashing and fumbling.
Smash, smash,
I mean,
smash.
he fumbled.
Fumble.
He fumbled.
Smash, smash, smash.
He fumbled.
Your Tommy Cooper impression isn't getting any better, is it?
He fumbled to the extent that it became a smash.
Ed, what is the moment when you decide to open the bathroom door and emerge?
When it's gone completely silent.
And that doesn't strike you as the most threatening moment?
No, because he might have gone. I was hoping he'd gone.
You come out, cowering. Open the door.
I peek and can see that he's fallen asleep on the sofa.
Oh my God! Yeah.
You're in pyjamas. You go out.
No,
Do you wake him
boxers,
up?
boxers.
So you're just in boxer shorts?
Yes.
One can feel vulnerable like that.
Yeah.
What do you sleep in, David?
Conventional pyjamas.
Do you sleep in the full
Stylish.
matching top and bottom pyjama?
Actually, at the moment, seeing as you're interested, I have got.
I'm not interested, David, I'm aroused.
My most recent system involves more pyjama-ish bottoms, and then actually it's more like a t-shirt on the top, which is
You
incredibly,
are getting so
incredibly
rock and
modern.
What do you sleep in?
I sleep in my boxer shorts if I'm cold, and if I'm feeling hot, nothing.
Now I'm aroused.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
So you're in a Lee Mack style nocturnal outfit.
Yeah, but the cold version.
Yeah.
And I gently approached. I did have a small vase in one hand just in case it turned rough.
Had you taken that into the bathroom, or did you pick it up
on the way?
Right. Okay.
Off the little table.
Yeah.
So you'd unpacked the flat in one day, girlfriend away, and
No.
thought the little vase would look lovely here.
Well, I'd not fully unpacked, but I'd unpacked the knick-knack box and the little vase was at the top of it.
Knick-knacks first, necessities later.
Yeah.
We're not animals.
My clothes, but I tell you what we do need is a tiny little trinket area.
All right, look, you're there in your boxers. You got your knickknacks out. What happens? What happens next?
I gently shook him by the shoulder. Gently woke him up, and he was a bit confused, to be honest, but once he realised what he'd done, he was very, very embarrassed.
So what had he been doing for all that fumbling and smashing?
Well, I think he was trying to make himself a snack.
Did you see evidence of what sort of snack it was?
Well, the cupboards were empty.
He made himself a lovely knick-knack sandwich.
So, David, who would you like to quiz next?
Kate, so what is the National Funeral Exhibition?
It's like the trade show.
So it's not a permanent thing. It happens once a year, like a sort of conference, like the motor show, that kind of
It's
thing.
like the ideal home exhibition, the ideal death exhibition.
I like to call it the Hearse of the Year show. Anyway, a friend of mine who is also a vicar had been to it before and said, you should go to this. And so John took me along because John is my local funeral director.
And why was it so fantastic?
There was lots of things to try out.
Could you get in a coffin?
You could get in a coffin and you could have the lid put on.
Did you give it a try, Kate?
I did get
What,
in a
you-
coffin and had a little try in
No.
one. Yep. Well, I'm never going to know what it feels like,
You will
really,
one day.
am I?
You
So-
will one day. I couldn't do that. Could
You
do
won't
that?
one day, Rob.
Well, I think when we die...
We're alive.
We're still alive.
Very spiritual person, aren't you, Rob? Yeah.
Apart from these coffins, what else was on display?
I had to go on a grave digging machine. That was a lot of fun.
A grave digging machine?
I was going to say, is that just a spade?
So, are you friends?
Yep, he picked me up in his car. We went round the exhibition. He was shopping for some things. He had some things that he needed to buy.
What did he need to buy?
New top hats for all the staff, and he also needed more storage, a bigger fridge.
Sorry, did you just say more storage, a bigger fridge? Does it have an ice making machine at the front?
How many times in a week do you guys speak to each other?
Oh, only when we've got work. So it depends what the rate of...
Once again, the subject of the local death rate has come up on the show.
All right. Now then, what about Lee? Just remind us what you said, Lee.
This is John. He named his baby Lee because I recently helped him deliver it in my local library.
OK, so what were
Sorry,
you...
we haven't got time for any more questions.
What were you doing in a library?
How dare you? I'd gone to borrow a book. It's a library.
And John is there with his wife.
Well, yes, he didn't give birth to the baby.
And she's that pregnant.
Yeah. She was on the floor screaming.
In the library.
I said, are you all right? And she said, yeah, I'm really overdue. I said, don't panic, the fines aren't that big here.
When was this?
Oh, this was like this morning. No, it wasn't this morning. It was about 3 months ago.
OK, so you were in the library 3 months ago.
Correct.
During the lockdown, when all the libraries are closed.
I might be wrong with my timings, but it was it was the first time the library had opened after lockdown, because that's why it was so quiet. I was first in there.
You were first in when the library reopened.
So did I say library? So yes. I meant Wetherspoons. I was one of the first in, and I was in there with my mask, and he thought I was a nurse, and...
So what's the first sound you hear from his wife?
Shh. It was on my phone at the time. Yeah. Shh. Right. And then I walked off, but that was about 10 minutes later when she had a baby.
Who was the one who told her it was time to push?
I wouldn't know when someone has to push.
So who was running this whole thing?
He was running it a bit, the librarian was running it a bit, the other library staff member was doing it a bit, and I was on hand to help out. I was getting it wrong. Yes, I was going, pull!
So, just talk us through it. Take us through it stage by stage.
Waters broke in non-fiction, and then she was now...
Now we're in the realms of fiction.
Well, ironically...
we all know that.
Ironically, the most space was in the children's section. She was lying in the children's section. And she goes, I need something. So I picked off the 0 to 2 books. I said, well, they'll come in handy. And then I started helping out.
How did you help out?
How? Well, first of all, I held her hand.
Really?
Yeah, but I used 2 hands, because I felt it was more intimate. You'll appreciate this. I was giving a little prayer at the same time. Help me out here, please, God. I don't know what to do.
Yes.
No. And did a baby appear, or did she get into the ambulance?
Not only a baby, 3 wise men.
He's good, isn't he? So let's not jump ahead now, Lee. Go through it.
I said jump ahead. It was 2,000 years ago.
Let's go on. So, you've got 2 hands praying.
Yeah.
What happened then?
Well, and then she starts having the baby. So
I mean, that doesn't happen in an instant. There's a little bit of an appearance.
I didn't get involved in the business end, did I?
Yeah, who did? The librarian?
My manager. He deals with all the business stuff.
All right. We need an answer. So, David's team. Is John Ed's mistaken miscreant, Kate's morbid mate, or Lee's proud parent?
So at the beginning, when Ed first told his story, I didn't buy it. But now, looking at him, I'm getting more of the drunk guy and less of the funeral director.
But that's because he's come and he's all in casual situation. Does John have a family, Kate?
Yes.
What do they comprise of?
I'll tell you. A small baby called Lee and a wife.
He's got a younger son who's going to follow in the family footsteps.
Wow, he grew up quick.
So, what's it going to be then? Time to decide.
Well, John, would you just tell us?
Process of elimination, I'm going Ed.
You're going Ed,
Stories.
OK. Claude?
I'm going Kate.
David, what do you get when you look at John?
Kate has behaved like she knows this man.
OK.
I'll go Kate.
John, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm John, and I took Kate to the National Funeral Exhibition.
Yes, John is Kate's morbid mate. Thank you very much, John. This brings us to our final round, quickfire lies, and we start with... It's David.
Last year, while staying in a hotel, I was forced to sleep with tea bags in my ears to drown out the sound of the work Christmas party below.
These two.
Where was this?
It was in Bruges.
Bruges? What were you doing in Bruges?
Little Christmas break.
What, from your wife?
No, she was there too.
How long were you there for?
We were there for 3 nights, I think.
And did this happen only on one night?
Yes, it was a one-night Christmas party. Obviously, didn't really take off.
Was it just you with the tea bags, or did your wife put the bourbons in or something? Or
is that a euphemism? No, she had less difficulty sleeping than me.
Why? Had you been talking again?
there you are in Bruges, and what's the noise like? Is it... An occasional Brugians going, ah,
I didn't hear particularly many...
Such fun we're having tonight. Oh. Yeah. Is it only one night? Why not 2 or 3? Where's the bearded man we saw in reception? What do you think he's doing now?
I don't believe you're a man who would travel without earplugs to a hotel.
Well, let me tell you, I'm asking you to believe that I am not only a man who would travel to a hotel without earplugs, but someone who has never taken earplugs to a hotel ever.
So now look, before you put these tea bags into your ears, did you try anything else?
Yes, I tried getting to sleep normally.
Was it a regular square tea bag or one of those pyramid-shaped ones?
It was a round one.
Oh, a round one?
Yes.
So you'd have had to scrunch it up and put it in your ear?
Yeah.
I kind of thinking it would have worked better if it had been a bit damp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it a bit damp?
No.
You put it in dry?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Did it?
You've got to be careful. Things can be taken out of context.
It would be awful if the neighbours were listening to you in the hotel room and Victoria's going, I wouldn't put that in if it's so dry.
So what do you think? Kate, is this true?
I think if he was going to put anything in his ears to stop the noise, it would have been rolled up loo roll. Oh, you know those sugar straws you get? Wouldn't he have put 2 of those in his ear?
You mean the little sachets of sugar?
The long, thin ones, yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm not putting tea bags in my
sachet
ears.
bursts and projects sugar particles into my inner ear.
Sweet dreams.
What are you going to say, Lee? Truth or lie?
Lie. Lie.
It's a lie, 100%.
OK, so it's a lie. David, is it a lie or was it the truth?
It is a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. David didn't sleep with tea bags in his ears. Well, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that David's team have 1 point, Lee's team have 4 points.
Yes. Well done.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. To Would I Lie to You, the show with unvarnished truths and highly polished lies. On Lee Mack's team tonight, when she was young, she wanted to be a vet or a comedian. Either way, she'd have to practice her put-downs. It's Sarah Pascoe. And he's a former world snooker champion. In fact, just today, he got a 147, dropped him off right outside the studio. It's Steve Davis. And on David Mitchell's team tonight, an actor who got rid of his TV set because there was so much rubbish on it. I can only apologise. From Line of Duty, it's Craig Parkinson. And she went to Cambridge, where she got an MA in History of Art. Just like Lee, she's as clever as she is beautiful. It's Claudia Winkleman. Round 1, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Sarah, you're first up.
I once booked a holiday to Costa Rica because I thought it was in Spain. I only realised my mistake when I sat down on the plane.
David's team.
Where is Costa Rica?
It's in between America and South America.
OK.
Central America, they call it.
Sorry?
Central America, yeah.
And you realised when you sat down on the plane?
Yes.
What made you realise?
When you sit down on a plane, it has a chair in front of you, unless you're the pilot, and it has like a little square on it with the map that you're going to go on. and it
Right.
says how long the flight is going to be, and this flight said 14 and a half hours, which I thought was a long time to get to Spain.
Suddenly you're a geography expert.
Anyway, so it had all of the dots, and the dots were going away from Europe to Central America.
And who were you with?
On myself, by myself.
And where were you going at the time? Was this a holiday? or-
Yes, I was going to do a yoga retreat.
And when you booked the flights, was there no information about the landing time?
No, I booked the holiday, and this is bad, on a lunch break on my iPhone while crying. So I was paying so little attention.
Okay.
I'd just broken up with my boyfriend, and the only time I had off work was Christmas and New Year. I decided that rather than being sad in the UK, I was going to go away and do something like really healthy.
So how did Costa Rica come into the picture?
Well, I was Googling yoga retreats, and when it said Costa Rica...
And
it's
in your mind,
Costa
you've always
Brava,
associated
del
Costa
Sol.
Rica.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, it's in
Costa
Spain.
del Sol.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, there is
Yes.
a logic to it.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so,
I love the way you turned as if it was them that didn't quite understand that. I think, Rob, I'm going to break the news gently. You're the only one in the room that hadn't actually thought.
I hadn't put two and two together.
Do you make this mistake all the time? Like when you go to Costa Coffee, do you think that was a lot quicker than that?
Now, what was it like?
Costa Rica? Because it's not in Spain, there's lots of different insects and scorpions that we don't have in Europe that we've banished, and they've all gone to Costa Rica.
What insects do you remember?
Tarantulas.
They're not insects, they're arachnids. So.
All right, David. Okay.
Let's be factually inaccurate, shall we? That never causes any problems as you enter the 9th hour of your flight. Spiders are not insects. Costa Rica is not in Spain.
Okay,
This is
I'm
why
just gonna-
education is so important.
I've just got one more question. Did you see any monkeys?
Yes.
What kind?
Black and white ones.
This has all been noted. Continue.
did that help, the monkeys?
Yes.
Do you remember how you paid for it?
On a debit card. 'cause
Right.
Things are going fine.
Did you not think it's a little bit over the Spanish budget?
No, I didn't actually. There's a couple of factors just to take into consideration. Number one, it was over Christmas, New Year, so everything's much more expensive.
You were going away for Christmas on your own to a yoga retreat.
Just split up with
Just
the
split up with
boyfriend.
the boyfriend.
Show some sympathy.
Oh, yeah,
girl.
but you don't want to be on your own at Christmas.
Go fall for this. It's the classic bride and
Do you know
chat-up
what?
line.
I've got a flat in the centre
There
of
we
town.
go.
All right, what do you think? Is she telling the truth?
I've got a few problems with this. I think you can get there faster than 14.5 hours. And there are howler monkeys everywhere. That's why I asked the monkey question.
Are
I
they
thought
black and white?
No.
Oh, what colour's a howler monkey?
Sort of, I'm going to say russet.
You used to be russet, didn't you, Steve?
Certain areas, still a bit.
What are you thinking?
I don't. What do you think?
I actually now think it's a lie. I'm with you.
We'll go lie.
So, Sarah, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
It's true. Sarah did go on holiday to Costa Rica because she thought it was in Spain.
That's disappointing for us at this stage, but the good news is a third of their team is an idiot.
Okay, Craig, you're next.
When I was 8, for about a year, I insisted my parents set an extra place at the dinner table for Steve Davis.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
It's not about that.
I reckon you are, to put it in Steve's language,
Casting age.
3 reds and 4 black. That's a good point, Steve. Steve makes. I can't do 3 reds and 4 blacks.
It's impossible.
But it's took a me, didn't it?
I know, I've forgotten. And I'm a commentator.
Can I just say, you can, because you could use the black ball as a free ball, as a red, and you could get 3 reds and 4 blacks. So you're wrong there, Steve, but never mind, you're new to it. What era was this?
It was in the 80s.
So when Steve was like the world champion...
Steve Davis at that time, for me, was my hero.
But still is, surely. So, you'd never met him? You
I
hadn't?
had met him.
Oh, you had met him?
Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
I met him in a shopping arcade in Warrington.
This story's pretty rock and roll.
Have you ever been in a shopping arcade in Warrington, Steve?
I don't know, because the 80s were a long time ago. How old are you?
What was Steve doing in the shopping arcade?
Signing things for
Yeah, I
people.
did sign
And did you
things.
take something to sign?
No, because it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. I didn't even know he was going to be there.
And so, but you met him?
Yeah.
How did that conversation go?
I can't remember. He shook my hand and he signed a little piece of paper for me. He said, keep up, because I said I really wanted to try and play snooker.
Oh.
He said, you've got to keep practising and practising.
I used to say that. I used to say that.
Did you used to say
that?
that?
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah. No,
I think because he was so encouraging then, it really spurred me on, even though I wasn't even tall enough to start playing snooker, because it was really hypnotising when me and my dad used to watch it on the telly.
Mhm.
I used to just want him to be there all the time at mealtimes. It made me feel very safe.
It made you feel safe?
What? Don't be like that.
We haven't found out how old he is. He was probably born in about
You've got
78.
Wikipedia.
Born in 78, I'm going to have him down as a 39-year-old man.
Yeah, we'll take that, that's fine.
The fact is that Sarah
Let's just
pointed
leave
out,
it there, 39. That's
actors
nice.
often
Actors
don't
don't
like
like-
to
No, they don't.
disclose their age because
Yes.
they feel it might prejudice people
Yeah.
against casting them, and I wouldn't want to do that with Craig.
It's true.
Do we need to ask more questions? I'm just worried about the fact it might be true.
You're worried that it is true?
I'm worried it's true.
Because it
Why is
will
that
freak you
worrying?
out a bit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Will it?
Because it's a bit weird.
Well, I mean, nobody likes stalkers, do they? I mean, like...
They can't stalk someone by staying in your own house.
Yeah. You actually, if you think about it, you were in his house.
Yeah,
you were
it's
stalking
you.
him.
You were going...
So look, you're obviously a big Steve Davis fan. How many times had Steve won the World Snooker Championship at the age of sort of mid-80s?
3.
3. Does that add up?
Yeah.
What did you like about Steve Davis? Why was it? Why didn't you have an imaginary Bill Werbenick?
Because I've never seen anybody quite like Steve Davis.
So what's it going to be then, Lee? Do you think it's the truth?
I think it's true.
Are you into snooker?
Nope. But I've had a lot of fun listening to all the colours and all the numbers. Let me see out.
Steve, what are you thinking?
Oh, I don't want to know about this now. The thing is, if I say it's true because I've been sucked in, how stupid am I? I'll be the third stupid person on this team.
You think it's true, Steve? You think it's...
I think it's true. I don't want it to be true.
I think we're going to have to say true, then.
OK, you're saying it's true. Let's find out. Craig,
Steve.
was it true or was it a lie?
It was a lie.
Are you not interested in Steve Davis at all?
No.
I did like his character when he was spitting image. I like that.
Stop digging!
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. And it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Aubrey. So, Steve, what is Aubrey to you?
This is Aubrey. When he goes on holiday, I look after his pet snail.
Sarah, how do you know Aubrey?
This is Aubrey. He once followed me home for 10 miles just to return my jar of mango chutney.
And finally, Lee.
This is Aubrey. We were once threatened with eviction after we stole and fried our housemate's socks.
David, where do you want to start?
Steve, this snail, describe it.
It's got a shell and an undercarriage.
Carried. Okay.
Welcome to Steve Davis Natural History. It's back to you in the studio.
It's a common garden snail, nothing
Right.
special, and Aubrey asked me to look after it.
Where does he keep it?
Basically in an aquarium, the same as you would keep any type of snake or lizard.
So he keeps a common, normal, regular snail.
Totally regular snail.
The sort of thing one might find, you know, dozens of just in the garden. He keeps one of.
Yes.
Does the snail have a name?
This one's called Judd.
And what do you feed him?
Lettuce or occasionally dandelion leaves.
Right.
As a treat.
Or you should give him Frenchman as a revenge.
Let's go back a minute. You specifically said this one is called Judd, which to me suggests there are others.
Yes, he's had others. The last one was Ronnie.
Ronnie before Judd.
Before Judd, and Alex.
Alex? Now, are you picking up this theme, Clare? Yes.
Got this.
With your snooker knowledge, I mean...
Steve, does Aubrey have other pets?
He used to keep snakes.
What does Aubrey do for a living?
He used to work in the snooker club I played in.
Yeah.
And we got to be friends over a period of time. I was, to some degree, interested in snakes, no longer. And that's how we sort of got a bit of an interest.
So does he live near you?
In the Romford area.
And when he goes away, do you go to his house to feed the snail?
No, the snail comes to me.
Take ages. So, what does the task of looking after a snail involve?
Fresh food and
Yes, of
also
course.
keeping the soil moisture.
And do you monitor would you worry if he appeared a bit sluggish?
At last, the art form has reached its peak.
Who would you like to quiz next?
Sarah, tell us the story about the chutney following.
I was in a supermarket and I did all my shopping, and then when I packed it up, I didn't realise that I'd left some chutney.
You packed up all the shopping apart from a jar of chutney.
Yeah.
Mango, did you say?
Mango.
Delish. Continue.
So nice. So then I went back to my car, I got in my car, I drove away, I didn't know I'd forgotten anything, and when I turned off the dual carriageway, a car was flashing me, and I thought I'd done something wrong. And it was this man called Aubrey, and he came out of his car and had my chutney.
Is this quite a special supermarket that you had to go all the way 10 miles to get this chutney?
Oh, it's called Lidl. And it is worth the drive, my friend.
It's worth that 10 miles.
I wasn't at my house.
Right.
So I wasn't in London, where I live now. I was at a writer's retreat in
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. A place called Sheldon in the Cotswolds.
So you're sitting at the wheel, he comes alongside,
Yep.
and you see him holding the chutney.
Yep.
What do you do?
Well, I put the window down.
Okay.
And he says, "You left this at the supermarket.
Creepy.
I've been following you."
And then how did you know his name was Aubrey? Did he then go, "Anne, lovely to meet you"? Bye.
No, he tweeted me. He tweeted me that night.
Saying what?
How's your dinner with your chutney?
Did you reply?
No.
So
So this is the first time you've seen your stalker since...
It's a year and a half ago. He's never got in contact again. He's not a stalker.
She left some chutney and he brought it back to... If
For
that
10
makes you a
miles.
stalker,
For
then I
10
think we're all a
miles.
little bit of a stalker,
This is just
aren't
a
we?
jar of normal mango chutney.
It's delicious, but yeah, normal.
Did you definitely leave the chutney there, or did he just pick anything off a shelf and then follow you, and he's here now?
Oh, yes, when you in the shopping, you found the jar of chutney.
Did you find more chutney?
I didn't, but now I'm scared even though I know I didn't.
All the audience members are going, yes, he stopped me for chutney once.
Now then, what about Lee?
Lee, remind us of your story.
This is Aubrey. We were once threatened with eviction after we stole and fried our housemate's socks.
What was the name of the housemate?
Her name was Kathy.
And who caught you frying these socks?
The catching didn't happen till the next day because it was on New Year's Eve.
Right.
And we were about to go out celebrating. And we may have been, in my more carefree days, a little bit worse for wear. And so we decided it would be fun to fry these socks.
So how did you fry them?
Well, as anyone knows, you want to go for your basic, get a bit of butter in, get it all hot, nice and heated, lay the sock like a thin piece of steak, one side, all you're doing is searing the edges, you don't want to cook them.
How did you know Aubrey?
But, well, me and Aubrey had been travelling together in Australia, and we were in Australia at the time. Did I tell you that?
No.
Oh, well, I just have.
Those socks were left in the frying pan,
Yeah,
weren't they?
overnight.
So who found them the next day?
The mother of the flatmate.
No way.
Yes, way.
Describe the crisis of the next day. The mother's there. She's come into the house. She's seen the charred socks in the frying pan.
Yes.
What happens next?
So we've come back late on New Year's Eve. Now New Year's Day. It's like 4 a.m. So I was still asleep, and it was Aubrey that got the grief off the mother.
Right.
What was she so cross about?
What was she so cross about? We fried her daughter's underwear. What do you think?
That's
not underwear.
Socks is not underwear.
They are where I wear them.
So the mother gets cross with Aubrey and says what?
She went, "Good day, Katie. How are you?" She's coming. And then she comes and she goes, "Who's done that in me daughter? Who's done that with me daughter's socks? I'm going to go crazy." "Oi, you, Aubrey, get yourself down here." So Aubrey comes down, wanders down in the kitchen. She went, "Struth, mate, who would fry a girl's socks?" And then he said, "Look, we were a bit..." And she went, "Don't you..." And she went crazy at him. She absolutely went crazy. She said, "I'm going to report you to the owner of the house," she said, "and I'm going to have you evicted."
Were you evicted? Did you have to leave
We
it?
weren't evicted. We were threatened with eviction.
Yeah.
I think the landlord did then have a word. Aubrey was very much seen as the leader of the two of us. He's the kind of person... I mean, look at the different statures of the two of us. He can hold himself. Boy, can he hold himself. And... told not to smile!
We need an answer. So, David's team. Is Aubrey Steve's snail mate, Sarah's condiment saviour, or Lee's sock-sizzling sidekick?
This is a problem.
It is.
What's the problem?
Well, the problem is no one would keep a single snail as a pet. No one would follow someone 10 miles just to return some chutney. And Lee would fry some socks, but it's clearly not Lee. So
come on, what's
socks?
Socks, you're saying socks. Okay,
Socks.
In that case, Aubrey, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Aubrey, and Lee and I fried our housemaid socks.
Yes, Aubrey is Lee's sock-sizzling sidekick, and proof is found in this. Those are the socks. And who is that ever so camp, glamorous young man holding them up? Thank you very much, Aubrey. Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lies, and we start with... It's David.
Whilst trying to take a picture on a ramble, a big horse bent my selfie stick.
And was it just you on your own?
No.
Please tell me it wasn't just you on your own.
No.
In a field with a horse taking a picture on a selfie stick. Come on, make an effort. Look as if you're enjoying it. No.
There were 3 other people there.
Was it for all 4 of you to be in the photograph with the horse?
No, we weren't trying to get the horse in the picture.
Oh, the horse wasn't part of the picture?
No, we'd asked the horse to take the picture.
How did the horse get involved in the story then?
This might be a help. Look what I've got. This is one of these selfie sticks that are so popular. If I were to go and hand this to you, David, why don't you come out and imagine you're in the countryside, and you could...
And Rob, with that face, you can play the horse.
It's not just the face that resembles... My apologies.
I don't really want to touch it now.
All right, here we go. So I'm at horse. Here I am.
There we are, taking the... ready to take them. We're all nicely in position here for the photo with the hill. Skittish horse. I'm trying to take the thing. I didn't...
Can I just check? Are you a meerkat trying to sell car insurance?
Horse, I've reared up onto my hind legs.
It didn't rear up. It just sort of danced about a bit.
You worry about playing a repressed middle-aged Englishman, and I will worry about playing a horse.
OK. So we're ready, we're taking the picture. I can't get the button to work. Fiddle, 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 fiddle. I accidentally drop it, like that. Skittish horse. Canter off. Oh, no!
Oh, I can't hold it, I got hooves.
Yeah.
And then it was
It
broken.
was a bit more bent than that. There we go. And then, oh dear.
Then did I get in the picture as well? And that was it.
What do we think? I mean...
It really reminded me why I don't go to the theatre. It's a very, very poor art form.
It is, isn't it? Yes.
It's reminding a lot of other people why they don't watch much television.
So, is it the truth or is it a lie?
I think it's a lie. Because of the selfie stick.
Yeah.
You think it's a lie?
Yeah,
OK,
it's a lie.
David.
Yeah.
Truth or lie?
Well, it is a lie.
Next. It's Lee.
I once returned a T-shirt to a shop, furious that it had shrunk in the wash, only to discover, mid-complaint, it was in fact my 7-year-old son's.
David.
So what did the T-shirt look like?
It was a small red T-shirt.
I'm guessing you had recently bought a adult-sized red T-shirt, and you had put that in the wash.
Correct.
But and presumably also your son's
My
identical
son's
red T-shirt,
red-
but purchased at a different time in a different place.
I got it from Gap, and he got it from Gap Kids. And I just grabbed it, put it on, thought, oh, it's shrunk. I had no reason to believe it was any... I didn't check the label. That was my T-shirt, as far as I was concerned.
So when you went back into Gap, what did you say?
I was in a queue for ages. Someone shouted next, and so I thought I'm in the wrong shop. And then I finally found out that it was Gap, so I got to the front of the queue, and I went to the counter and I said, I'm not happy.
Yes. What did they say?
They said, well, which one of the dwarfs are you?
I'm interested in you saying that you actually put on your son's T-shirt, which, lest we forget,
Yes.
you said earlier is something for a 7-year-old child.
Well, I didn't want to say it on national television. My son is clinically obese. You forced my hand, so now I've got to say it, OK? So thank you for that. He's not clinically obese.
I know this is probably not the right way to play this game, and this may seem a little bit like I'm helping the other team, but surely your T-shirt and your son's T-shirt would have shrunk at the same rate.
He didn't know his child's
Nothing
T-shirt was
shrunk.
in there.
Yeah. Nothing actually shrunk. Steve, nothing shrunk.
Nothing shrunk. I've got
it's
my
just his
child's
son's T-shirt.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see.
So there's no shrinkage. No shrinkage is involved.
OK.
You following this?
So why were you complaining?
So there you are at the front of the queue, and you're talking to the assistant.
I handed it over. I said, I'd like to swap this. This T-shirt has shrunk. She looks at the label, which I haven't done. She looks at it and assumes that it's my child's T-shirt that has shrunk. And she said to me, are you sure it's shrunk? To which I said, yes, because I couldn't put it on. To which she said, well, yes, but could your child put it on? I said, I'm not giving it to my son just because it's shrunk. And she said, well, if you're sure it's shrunk, then OK, it's shrunk. She went off, she came back, she gave me another T-shirt, exactly the same size.
And what did you say?
I said, well, that has also clearly been in a high wash. She said, how big a these supposed to be then? I said, well, they're supposed to fit me. She said, why are they supposed to fit you? I said, because I bought an adult T-shirt. She went, this is hilarious. I said, why? She goes, I don't even work here. I've gone to the wrong person, haven't I?
OK, it's time to guess, David. What do you think?
Well, we don't need to guess. It's a lie.
Put us out of our misery. Was it the truth or was it a lie?
It's a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Well, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that David's team have won by 3 points to 2. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Plenty of lies and deceit in tonight's film premiere. Ben Affleck is accused of his wife's murder. Gone Girl, that's at 9:15. And they're watching you. Agnes signs up to a neighbourhood watch scheme. Mrs Brown's Boys, New Year's night at 10. And over on BBC Two, they wouldn't let it lie. It's the return of Vic and Bob's Big Night Out.